start out just with the basics. Hey, Excel. What is Excel? Well, it's a two-way grid. Column headers, row headers. This is column C. This is row 5. And the intersection is called, in the name box, we can see C5. That is the address for this cell. Later when we do formulas, C5 will be a cell reference. Now, all the cells here make up a worksheet. Now, when you download this, this workbook has a lot of sheets. These are worksheets or spreadsheets. We'll just refer to them as sheets. Now, you can go click, 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 and go on each sheet. This workbook has over 150 sheets with all the examples from the book. I'm going to click right here. All right, cell. All the cells are a worksheet. All of the sheets are a workbook. And the name of the workbook is up in the title bar, Excel is Fun Start video. Right, the keyboard shortcut to jump between sheets is Control Page Up, Control Page Down. Control Page Down goes to the right. Control Page Up goes to the left. I always mix that up. I still think I'm going up this direction. But no, it's Control Page Down. All right, just a couple quick other things in this video. We have some ribbons, home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, developer. What's that? Favorites. Ooh, that's a custom ribbon I added. Add-ins. That's if you have any add-ins. Now, in 2010, you can actually customize these. In 2007, you couldn't. You can right-click any ribbon and go to Customize the Ribbon. When the Excel Options dialog box pops up, it will have Customize Ribbon on the left highlighted. These are all the commands. Here are all the ribbons. Now, first, before we start adding some of these commands to our ribbon, let's go ahead, and the most important thing is to select from Choose Commands From, not this silly default popular, but all. That gives us all of the features in Excel, about 1,300. Once we have that, now we can customize the ribbon. Now, what do we do to show that? We came up here, and by default, the developer was not checked, so I simply checked it. And then you could actually hide whatever ribbons you want. But the power of the new customization feature is that you can come down here and say New Tab. The ribbon is really all made up of a bunch of tabs. You'll hear me refer to them either as ribbons or tabs, but technically they're all one ribbon, and these are different tabs. So we add a tab. You can either right-click Rename, or once you select it, click Rename. I'll put Favorites. Click OK. And then same here, right-click or click the Rename. And I'll say Faves or something like that. Once you have a group like this, you can come over here and select anything and just fill your ribbon. Now, there's two important things here, or different screen tips. If you click right here, 3D options, it says Smart Tools Ribbon Format tab. So it tells you the pathway. So one cool thing about this list is if you used to use something and you knew where it was, you can come to this alphabetized list. Right? So I'm going to click here and type a P to jump to the pivot tables. And right there. So let's just say I used to know it was the data menu in earlier versions. Now I can click on this, and it tells me, oh, Insert Tab, Tables Group. So that's one nice thing. Another nice thing about this list, in fact, let's go ahead and add it. So I'm going to add it to my faves. Right there. And there I got my pivot table. So this one, we can figure out where something is. But look at this, Pivot Table and Pivot Chart Wizard. This is the old 3-step wizard, and look what it says, Command Not in Ribbon. Right? So I'm going to add that one. That gives you the old 3-step wizard, and there is one slight advantage in that 3-step wizard, but 99% of the time you don't want to use the old 3-step wizard because it was 3 steps. But there I have the choice now. Now, you could go through and add whatever you want, maybe a 5-point star, because that's not in the ribbon either. So you could literally go through this list and just build the perfect ribbon tab. All right, I'm going to click OK. Let's go look. Ooh, I have two favorites now. Right, this is the one I made before for myself. But there it is. You click on here, pivot table. There's our one-step wizard. There's our three-step wizard. Oh, look at that. Consolidated ranges is the thing that they left out. If you come back over here, hey, I don't see my consolidated ranges. All right, so ribbons. Now what about the QAT, Quick Access Toolbar? Now watch the Quick Access Toolbar. It's always showing. So if you're always working on the data or the formulas, and there's a bunch of things on the home ribbon you want, you can simply add things to the QAT, Quick Access Toolbar, because it's always showing, right? So you're always working here. You could just load it up. You could also do the same thing as the ribbon, right? Load up an entire ribbon, load up an entire, and then you never have to go anywhere. It's all exactly where you want it. All right, right click. Let's go Show Quick Access Toolbar above. Right click, Show Quick Access below. Now customizing is the same as the ribbon. Right click, Customize Quick Access Toolbar. Same thing, we want to say all. And there's our quick access. And then I could say whatever it is I wanted here, and click Add. Another thing about the Quick Access Toolbar is just totally amazing. You can go to any ribbon item and right click. And if it says Add to Quick Access Toolbar, you're allowed to add it. And most items are. So there it is, right? I'm always working on data and formulas. Now I have my awesome conditional formatting. All right, I'm going to click Escape. So that's a little bit, we saw how the most important thing about Excel is that it's two dimensions. We have column headers. We have row headers. That'll help us when we build our formulas and do cell references and things like that. We've got all of our sheets. We got our workbook. We've customized the ribbon and the QAT. In our next video, we'll learn about Chapter 2, keyboard shortcuts. All right.